What is up, chat? Today we are going over the Skyte situation. If you don't know what it is, Skyte pretty much subbed for a T2 team, went in, TK'd all of his teammates, and then they got banned. That's pretty much all it is. You know me, I'm a T3 head coach. I'm just going to be going over everything, giving my perspective on it. Forewarning, I hate Skyte, so this should be fun for all of you to watch. I'm going to absolutely trash out on this man. Also, I will be reacting to Fet's video to do this. Mostly because Fet has people that he talks to in the video that are players from the situation, and he has gameplay from all of it. I don't have that. I'm only a T3 coach. I don't have access to all of it. I'm not trying to steal Fet's content, but being so low, I have to find something. So I'm going to be reacting to the video, and that's going to be what we do. So if you enjoy this, please like and subscribe and help to make this channel grow. I did find a couple tweets that we're going to look at afterwards that have come out since the making of this video, so we will go over that together, so stay to the end for that. I will clip it if you want to skip to that and just get yourself updated. Without further ado, let's get into this.
With this old team, Sky is in some deep shit. Sky is in some deep shit with this team because so Sky was playing earlier today in Challenger League qualifiers, Tier 2 open qualifiers to get into the Challenger League, which if you win that, you make it into Pro League, right? He was playing with this old team, this one that we saw him play with in Element 6. And basically, a team after beating Sky, or essentially beating Sky, posted this clip.
Are we kidding?
Oh, they're fighting us.
The guy just fucking squad wiped his entire team.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure,
cool.
Skate.
Guys, don't run in.
Guys, I think the game's
And he
done.
leaves. And he leaves the lobby. His team leaves the lobby. They leave the lobby. They say this one. This goes mega viral. This is fucking crazy. This is the middle of CL quals. And this is like in a T2 theme, in a Tier 2 open qualifiers. This is a semi-pro circuit, by the way. This is like obviously insane. Now, the thing is this is like, okay, first, when this first happens, like, okay, it's just a Skype crash out. It's like, it's just insane. This is hilarious. Everyone wants to see a POV. And everyone just thought it was like kind of funny, right? Like as a community reaction. I'm sorry for his teammates, but like everyone just thought it was kind of funny. Then a more serious consequence came about. Jay Guns, who was on Skype's team.
Yeah, so pretty much you can't just run around like it's ranked in a comp environment and just TK people and leave the match. This isn't ranked. You're not just going to get like a 5, 10, 30-minute ban, 24-hour ban, something like that. There's like actual consequences that come with this. Stat should know that. He's played T2 before, but, you know, he is a ranked demon and like a rage monster. So, unfortunately, when you have no brain and you only queue against golds all day, this is what happens.
Who got TK'd right there, tweeted out, "We got banned for Skype TKing everyone. I guess it's time to hang it up." You got an email. You have been suspended from Challenger mode and the Blast R6 offense due to 1 year breaching the cheating or anti-cheat section of the Blast R6 official R6 rulebook. Cheating, playing with a cheater, or assisting a cheater.
Yeah, so pretty much it's cheating because it's match fixing. You can't just go around TKing people. That gives the other team an inherent advantage. Even if you're not TKing your entire team, if you TK one person at the start of each round, that's giving the other team an inherent advantage in a 5v4. It's not allowed, and it will never be allowed. And not only did Stat kill one person, he killed his entire team and left. That's the main issue here. That's why it's cheating.
And I will say, in the broader context of that decision, I disagree with it. Because for me, it's like, I understand if Skyte is banned for that, right? But for me, it's like, when he's crashing out on his teammates, it's not his teammates' fault that he decided to do that for his teammates and then cause, everyone leaves the game.
Yeah, so like Fet said, it's not his teammates' fault that he TK'd them. They should not have received a ban. They should not have received a penalty. However, Sky should have definitely taken a ban. Like I said, you can't just go around TKing people like it's a ranked match and leave. That's not how this works. Yes, I 100% agree with Fet there.
Etc., etc., etc. Maybe Sky deserved the 1 year ban, but I don't believe the 4 other
100%.
players involved.
100% he deserved the 1 year ban.
It's kind of like ruining the dreams of your team. Their dreams are kind of ruined now because for 1 year they're banned because one guy that they had to sub in on the day decided to crash out.
Again, he's a
so
sub.
Superset, the coach of SR, says it seems absurd. An entire team is DQ'd and banned for a year because one of their teammates lost his mind to TK everyone in the match left. That doesn't make sense. I kind of agree with that. I do see the point of precedent for it, but at the same time, I do think this is a ban that should be overturned if they should overturn it. And I eventually, when you get around to the other half of this video, I give one of his teammates, Lou Letters, that was in that game, advice on how they should overturn it. Either way, yeah, I know we need a petition to overturn this ban. I kind of agree. Either way, I quote retweeted it. It said, "What the fuck happened?" Because like what the hell even happened?
Oh God.
And then I said
God.
he's addressing the allegations,
Dude,
and so
his addressing the allegations is literally just coping and shifting blame. Like, this is why I can't stand Skype, bro. Like, oh my lord.
that's what you're gonna see for the rest of the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Is the stream? He booted it up. I'm watching the stream. I'm like reacting to certain points when he's talking about admins, when he's talking about things. I give my experience from a coaching perspective, like what certain decisions, etc., certain details, certain reasons why admins would do a certain thing. Eventually, his teammate shows me the inside view of the round, so that'll be later. That's back in my VOD, but it'll be later in this video if you're watching on YouTube. So if you want to see that POV with comms and everything, what happened during the round from their POV, that'll happen, and then also what I advise them to do to try to get it overturned. Editex, tell the story, unless it's not streamable. What happened?
They got into an argument round 2 over a flank. Boots was yelling at Skyte. They kept arguing because they went down. That 1-5 round, they got done arguing, so they disconnected Skyte from the call. So Sky, being upset that he was disconnected from the call, murdered them all in cold blood. And that's the story. And now they're all banned because that's technically match fixing because he threw the game.
Yeah, and again, like, you know, it's interviews like that are the reason that I'm reacting to the video. Again, not trying to steal content. I know Fett puts a lot of work in these videos, but I also do not get to talk to Aiden tags on the daily, right? So that's why I'm doing this. It's the last time I'll bring that up, but I just want to make that very clear before I post this all over the internet.
I want to see the stream where he addresses the allegations.
Ban that one player, no?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely could just blame it on one player, but Last is the best company of all time, and they never make a wrong decision.
All right. Sure, give me an ad.
Skype live? Holy shit! Wait. There might be more important
Drama time. What is good, chat?
Oh my lord. Video has just started, and I already want to lose my mind. Every time that Skyte talks, every time that he tries to make a point, every time that he exists, my brain just wants to fucking kill itself, bro. Like, oh my lord. I can't with this dude. Like, look at this dude. I can't fucking stand him. He's just so obnoxious. I guarantee you he's gonna say some fucking dumbass shit here in a second.
Everybody say free me! Free me!
I'll play a casual game.
Free Skype, please! Hey, free me!
Ow.
I ain't do shit!
Wow, bro.
This shit's all AI!
What did I say, chat? I said in a second he's gonna say some dumbass shit. This is the fucking shit that we go into. Look at his face right now. Look at that. Does this look like an intelligent human? Fuck no. Fuck no. This guy's a fucking dumbass, bro. He's like actually dumb. Holy shit.
I generated!
What the fuck is this guy saying, bro?
Nothing.
I ain't do nothing!
Holy shit, shut up.
He may be on something.
Is Margarita hitting right now?
Oh, I figured it out. He's on LSD tablets, and he's at Margaritaville. He's at Margaritaville, and he's on LSD tablets. They were speaking to him. They were saying, TK your team, Skyte. TK your team. Skyte! Get out of Margaritaville! We need you on Earth! Well, other people do. I don't.
Guy's drinking a little too fast for my life, bro. He's watching back his fucking TK clip over and over again, bro. Talk to me, Sky. Are you gonna make a video on this? Probably, bro.
Yo, chat.
Talk to me.
I can explain.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I was being too hard on Skyte, right? I started out the video. I was really bashing him. Really going for the throat. Maybe he has a perfectly reasonable and logical explanation for doing this. Okay. Let's hear him out.
Talk to me, Sky. Tell me.
Let me hear. Stay.
I
let
can
me hear.
explain.
Yeah.
Listen, that clip was AI generated.
Holy shit! Skyte! AI generated. I'm alright. Skyte, get out of here, bro. Turn the stream off.
First of all, I want to get all jokes aside. All jokes
Okay.
aside.
All jokes are going
content aside.
All content aside.
T2 aside. CL.
Whoa. What was that right there? What was that? T2? Skyte, this is T2. You're in a T2 tournament. Well, you were in a T2 tournament. That's what this is. This is as T2 as it gets. You're in the CO qualifiers. T2, you're trying to get to Pro League. That's what the CO qualifiers are for. The CO qualifiers is a tournament that's set up to get T2 players into Pro League. That is how it's designed. That's what it's for. This is T2.
Was who the fuck is the admins? This shit might be worse than Little Velma. Face it.
Ow, bro. What the fuck?
Who
I don't know,
the
Fed.
fuck is the CL Quals admins? For one, they think this is fixing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
do agree with that. I do agree
You
with
think
that.
we're fixing this game for the other team to win when we're down 1-5?
I knew he was gonna make this point. It's just so dumb. It's such a horrible point. Let me explain something, okay? Because I know a lot of you don't watch Pro League. Like if you were in a ranked game and you were down like 3-1, right? You would also be like, yeah, like this shit's raps, right? So I understand. Not all of you are Pro League. Let me explain Pro League though. I watched at the Munich Major a game go 5-1 split on Clubhouse and go to overtime. Do you know why? It's because that team started on defense first. Defense, Clubhouse is one of the most defender-sided sites. Right? And then you go to SI, and I'm pretty sure it was FaZe that played on Clubhouse. Or maybe it was SSG. I don't quite remember. I'd have to go look back. And it started, again, like 5-1, 6-0, something like that. And it ended like 7-5. Like they barely squeaked by. I think it was 5-1. I think it was 5-1, and they won 7-5. Like they barely squeaked by with it. Like these comebacks happen. That's why you have to announce your forfeits and you can't just go around TKing people. Right? Like you have to keep your mental in these situations and understand Clubhouse is heavily defender sided. More than likely they're going to go up 4-2 or 5-1 in rounds. But then you're going to bring it right back when you go on defense.
And then you're going to ban my homies that I had no one.
Okay, let's all take a note of that real quick. He just called them all his homies. Okay, everyone take a note of that. He called them his homies. We're going to keep that in mind the rest of the video. Sound good? All right.
Intent for this to be happening to anybody?
He had no intent for this to be happening to anybody. Stay. This you? You had no intent for this to happen. This you? These your homies? These your homies? No intention? Heard.
What you're gonna do? CL quals.
Oh,
letting
wait,
pro
Sky taking the
players in
fall?
T2 tournaments. You shitty ass, whatever the fuck you are.
Huh?
This is bad. If you think these tournaments are T2, they're not. You
Well-
have ex pros.
Well, yeah, you should be allowed to play.
Yeah. Oh my lord. Yeah. He said it. He's making himself sound dumb. Ex-pros. Are they current pros? No, they are not current pros. They're ex-pros. They're trying to get back to Pro League. Like I said, that's the point of this tournament. CO qualifiers are to become pro. Ex-pros, of course they would want to become pro again. What are we saying? Like, that's T2. This is T2. Ex-pros are not current pros. If you go to the NBA has the G League. If you look at football, football has, indoor football. They have Canadian League. They have all types of different leagues. Like, all these, even like baseball and hockey have their semi-pro teams. This is not the only one to do it in. And you look at the NBA, right? I'll just name Bronny James because he's the most prominent NBA player. Well, not most prominent NBA player, but most prominent figure for this analysis. He started out in the NBA Pro League, or in the NBA League, and he ended up going to the G League. Why? Well, that's a whole other thing. But it doesn't mean that he can't go back to the Lakers. He jumped between the Lakers and their G League team, and the Lakers and their G League team throughout the season. It's allowed, and it's allowed in esports, and it's allowed in sports. What is your point?
It's pros.
God damn idiots.
T2
Can you imagine like
players
getting
up to
drafted in
the
a pro
top.
league? You're never allowed to play
Second
T2
time,
ever again.
Literally!
where
Thank
there's
you,
a
Fett.
Fucking ex-pro player, possible SI winner on the fucking team, leading them to victory.
Yeah, that's fun.
Facts.
What are you not?
That is a fucking joke. They'll never be new.
Okay.
It's just recycled fucking players at this point.
That's crazy coming from the person who has recycled fucking content at this point. Do something besides get mad, Skyte! Do something besides get mad! Can you make content that's not I'm a dumbass? Can you do that?
Jesus.
Yeah, because if you don't get a pro league spot,
They need to do
you're just
something
not allowed
about that
to play
because
anything
banning
ever
my
again.
friends for no fucking reason is actually a fucking joke. Because people think, I did that shit. Another thing.
Huh? What do you state? You did this shit. Is that not you? Stay on Twitch. Is that Kills J Guns? Is that not you? This isn't you right here. Am I the only one with a fucking brain around here? Come on.
Apparently, we didn't forfeit. We forfeited, and they still banned us. Like, we deadass forfeited. We all left the lobby. That means FF.
You have to say it to the admin.
That's not how that works! You have to say it! You have to type FF. You have to type forfeit. And not only that, hear me out, Skyte. The admins, the people running it, the refs, have to approve it. You can't just say FF and leave either. You have to say FF. Admins have to say heard, or they have to say approved, or they have to say yes, and then you can leave. That is how that works.
CL Qualls didn't take it like that.
Yeah,
Which
of
is a
course they're not
genuine
going to.
joke. Genuine joke.
Just leaving is
It's
not
fair
forfeiting.
to those guys. If anything,
No, that is fair.
ban me from your fucking shitty
Please.
ass tournaments. I don't want
Okay.
to play these.
Actually, I have an idea. I have a proposition. Take the other 4 bans, combine them into states. He clearly doesn't want to play in these tournaments. Give him a 5-year ban. It's not going to affect him anyways. We don't want to see him in T2. His teammates don't want to see him in T2. I guarantee you his homies don't want to see him in T2 after this. Give him the 5-year ban. He can go spam ranked against gold players like he normally does and pretend to be good at the game and yell at everyone and clip farm and do his whole like subathon thing that he's doing now. But don't put him in T2. Ban him.
Bryce gets dropped.
Pro players.
Bryce goes with DZ for one stage. He does shit. He gets dropped. He's never allowed to play again.
Who's the real top of T2? Ex-pro players. This shit's a joke.
X for a
That's
reason.
like
is a
not being
genuine
allowed to
joke.
play like a lower division of basketball after being in the NBA. Like you're not.
That's what I just said, Fett. Hey. Organizations. T1 organizations. I will jump up a tier. I just had the same exact thought process of Fett. I had the same exact one. My DMs are open. OHG, if you're looking for a T1 coach, I'm right here.
to play G League after playing the
I got
NBA.
a fucking teammate that's
What?
been in Pro League his past fucking lifetime. Bro, listen, Silent fucking Ends has been a pro for years upon years. Yes, has he been a successful? No. He's fucking ass. He used to fucking dead ass.
Okay, pausing. Sorry for pausing so much, but this guy, he just dumbass after dumbass after dumbass after dumbass after dumbass after dumbass statement. Holy shit! How many dumbass statements can we say in a row and just sound fucking uneducated? So this other team is getting carried, right, by this. That's what he's saying. He's saying it's unfair because the other team has an ex-pro player on it. And then he's circling back and he's saying, but this guy's ass. Run that one by me one more time. He was just complaining, remember, that the other team had an ex-pro on it, and that's why they were winning, because this guy was like amazing and carrying the team. And now he's just calling him ass. Wait for it. Listen.
Has he been a successful? No. He's fucking ass.
Are you dumb?
Dead ass boost with goals to hit #1 champion. Bro, like, why is he like allowed to be on this team when he was?
Because he's an ex-pro player, and according to you, he is ass. So how is he slamming you, Skyte, if he's ass? Thinking. It doesn't make sense. Make it make sense, Skyte.
just in Pro League. He's just carrying them. Like,
Be
T2's
consistent.
a legit joke.
Yeah, but then you have players like Rice.
And don't even get me fucking started with J Guns, Boots, and Letters, and fucking Rise.
His homies, by the way. His homies, by the way. He just said they were his homies. And now he's complaining about them? Okay, let's hear the shit talk, State. Let's hear the shit talk you have for your homies. On live, by the way.
Guys, this was a living fucking nightmare. Guys,
Right.
it was a living
Right.
fucking nightmare. Everything was going smooth. We played club maybe 4 times before this game. We were doing good. We were vibing. But every time it comes down to playing against another team that has either better players or damn near same talent, we start to just mental fucking chalk. And I played with this team for so long. And you don't want to know the words that I said? You want to know the fucking words that I said? We won first round, by the way. Can we just go into this game and not argue after every round and go in with the mentality of playing each round one by one, no matter what fucking mentality?
That is an amazing mentality. Sky, that's an amazing idea for a mentality.
If you thought that was going to happen, Justin, you're a fucking psycho. Because it didn't happen. Because, I mean, I don't know how many times I got to get through Boots' head.
Oh, yeah, let's, before he continues, let's just get one thing straight as well. This team had already qualified, because it's by points. They had already qualified for the next tier up, for the next round. And they were doing amazing, just winning game after game after game. Skype joins. All of a sudden, lose the game, crashing out. Tons of problems are happening with this team no one had heard of before, in their band. So I'm kind of thinking this is not a them four problem. Can we agree on that?
Who else? Rise. Holy fuck. Uninstall the game. I'm tired of this shit. But Boots.
Uninstall the game?
Mainly Boots. Listen, chat. Boots is going to be a pro player once he gets a 9 to 5 and gets a new PC. Okay? They need, first of all, get him unbanned from the CL quals. You could ban me for a fucking year. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Or unban all of us, because the only reason why we got...
Nope, he's staying banned.
Banned because we didn't type FF in the fucking game.
That's how that works.
The game was over. We forfeited. But the fact that
You
you're
didn't.
banning the whole team for not
You have to type. That's how you forfeit.
FF, which I'm pretty sure we did, which is
You
crazy.
didn't.
That's like an inside job or something.
I predicted that, like, if they said, like, you can't just assume the game is over. You have to type it to the...
Preach, Fett.
Boots.
Team won their first and last CL qual
He
without
is.
Skype.
Chat, listen. I know I've done a lot of crazy shit and said a lot of crazy shit on stream and with my team and all that shit. But chat, I'm refurbished. It's just not, bro.
Alright.
We lost 2 rounds back to back, and it was over. Chat, there.
I'd also just like to point out that he was complaining about Boots and then immediately said that he would be a pro player. He said, "Oh, don't even get me started on Boots. Don't get me started on Rise. Don't get me." And then he's just saying that he's gonna be a pro. Like, okay then. And Boots is nasty, by the way. I've watched this dude play. This guy's actually nasty. Boots is insane. Letters is also insane. Boots and Letters, crazy players. Crazy players.
I wish I streamed the game. But I said I wasn't
Oh
gonna
yeah,
stream the game.
he didn't
so we
stream.
can
This was all just for
actually
the
fully
love of the
lock
game,
in.
by the
They're
way.
mental chalking.
Love of the
Boots is
game to just
mental
crash
chalking
out and kill everyone.
These players, so fucking bad. And honestly,
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
tired of it, bro. I wasn't
probably
gonna
missed
stream the
that.
game, so we can actually be fully locked in. They're mental chalking. Boots is mental chalking these players.
And now we're back to complaining about Boots. Again, there was no issue with these guys. No one had heard about issues with these guys until you put your fucking face on the screen. And now I have to sit here and react to this video to tell you how much of a dumbass you are. God damn, bro.
So fucking bad. And honestly, I'm tired of it, bro. It's bad. Chat, it was bad, bro. Y'all know how Boots gets, chat. Nah, Justin!
Skype. Yo, Skype. Put me on, Skype. That was a crazy Skype impression. You sounded just like yourself there.
Shout out my guys. I just feel bad that they can't play comp because it wasn't even their fault. I just subbed in because the player couldn't play. And I mean, guys.
Skype! Take accountability, bro. Take accountability. It's not my guy's fault. I just subbed in. So whose fault is it? Huh? So it's not your team's fault, but you never said it was your fault. I would even take an I didn't know. Look, I know you've played T2 before, so it'd be a dumbass excuse, but I would even accept an I didn't know about the rule. Right? But we're not getting that, like, at all. It has to be someone's fault. It can't be Skyte's fault, right? So it's apparently the admin's fault because they were supposed to not follow the rules and just know that he was forfeiting when they all left the game. Sure, Skyte, we'll go with that. They can ignore the rules on your behalf. The world revolves around you, big bro. The world revolves around you, I guess.
We're down 5-1, and I TK.
Well, you did.
And
TK
the only reason why I
team.
TK'd because I got mad. They kicked.
Oh.
Listen, they kicked me out.
So he TK'd because he was mad. For the love of the game? Skyte, what are you saying? What are you saying? You just TK'd because you were mad? So he said that the team forfeited, right? He said that the entire team agreed to forfeit and they typed FF. That's what he said in the beginning. He said, I'm pretty sure we typed FF. Clearly, the entire team did not agree because you crashed out and fucking killed them! God, bro. Fucking idiot.
Out the Discord chat after I was talking.
That's what Aiden said. That's what
Little
Aiden said.
fucking bastards.
That's what Aiden said.
Chat, when you kick them from the party, that shit just turns me mad. But that's chat. That's the end. That's really what happened
don't do
today, bro.
that.
That's really what happened today, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing crazy happened. No, like I'm gonna be honest. We just were mental chalking. That's it. We didn't.
We were mental talking. Chad, look, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I think it was just him, though.
Play T2 at all. We didn't strategize. We deadass won one round. I got a first pick. We win the
Again,
round.
why are
We
you
didn't
only
win the round
highlighting
after
your
that.
first
J
pick?
Guns. Okay.
Why is he only highlighting his first pick? Again, he hasn't said anything negative about himself because God forbid he takes accountability or does that. The only thing he highlights is, I got a first pick and we won the round. I can't become a Gene clone today. I cannot punch my camera. But I want to punch something. If only Skyte were here.
Hey, let me tell you about playstyle. Who fucking played good and who didn't. J Guns, don't ever make a leak with J Guns' name in the fucking leak ever again in your fucking life. Do you understand me?
Leak.
Like, chat, J Guns hasn't gotten smarter.
Ooh.
He just runs in, gets
His
first pick.
homie, by the way.
On multiple occasions.
Ooh.
I'm done with J Guns. Next, Lou fucking Letters.
Letter. Oh no, he's fucking going through his entire list of teammates right now. Holy fucking shit.
I already listen. Letters.
happened in
I
that
played
game?
with,
I'm banned
against
for a year.
him
Who gives a
when he
fuck?
used to play with Arctic Skua, Jinxie, back in face.
Okay, you know what I bet he's doing right now, actually? I bet he's just looking at the scoreboard, like top to bottom, and that's his analysis of everyone. His analysis on everyone is based on where they were at in the leaderboard. I bet he's not taking into account death positions, power positions held, util used, wasted, util wasted. I bet he's not taking into account time waste, anything like that. I bet he's just looking, oh, who had the most kills this game? Oh, who has the most points this game? Okay, I like this guy, this guy, this guy. And he's a fucking dumbass, bro! That's not how you do that, okay? Coming from a coaching perspective, you cannot do that. Because there's so many other stats that are more valuable than that. So many more. I don't care if you go, like, 8 and 7 versus someone who goes 2 and 5. If the person who goes 2 and 5 is wasting 2 minutes every single round, which is more valuable.
I'd known of Lou Letters for a very long time. This kid is genuinely good. He's like a better J Guns,
Okay.
but a fucking swordfish.
Swordfish. What the fuck does a swordfish
What are
mean?
you saying?
Rise, he TK J Guns. I gave up. We got first pick, second pick. He TKs J Guns, and the round goes to shit. There's castles on the windows, and we got Ash.
Tell us bro. Do you have a match replay? Oh, I wish there was a match replay or something, bro.
Listen. The problem is though, bro. The problem is, chat.
Ooh,
Like,
ooh. Everyone, everyone, get your listening ears on. Get your listening ears on, chat. He's gonna tell us what the problem is. Oh my, bro. I was waiting for this. I'm not sure what the problem is. But don't worry. Skyte will break it down for us. Don't you worry.
Like, there's no way in fucking hell, knowing our team, thinking that we're gonna fix this game for this other team to win when they have a fucking pro player on their team.
I do
Whoever the
agree that
admin is,
decision was
Yeah,
not
yeah,
warranted.
yeah.
Like, I think
actually, I have his fucking
T2
name.
players
I
playing in
just wish they
T2
clipped
apparently
it.
is
They
the
need to
issue.
clip it.
Nah, this was the guy with the ticket. This is the guy with the ticket.
I don't like calling for hate on like specific.
Whoa. I'm pretty sure Fet's the one who edited that out, right? So shout out Fet for doing that. So, Scott, you're telling me you would rather dodge an admin, right, and put a fucking T-hunt out for an admin instead of just saying, hey, my fault, I TK'd and got everyone banned. I TK'd and got everyone banned. Oh, what's that, like 2 or 3 seconds? That's what it takes to say that? Instead, we go out and we put a T-hunt out for an admin who was just doing his job. Heard.
Specific admin.
And
I don't
CL
think
calls.
that's
So
not-
what I'm starting to think is that it's like targeting.
Like, yeah, I do
Surely
agree
you
that
hear
the rest of
firm
the
ban
team
if
shouldn't be
they
banned.
banned for a year. Bro, listen though. It's not even that. It's just like, who gives a fuck? Like, the reason why we fucking got banned is because we didn't type FF.
Yes!
Like, you need to let them know. You can't just leave a game.
We didn't type
You need to,
FF.
like, get the result down.
You have to type
But
FF.
the game didn't end at 7-1. It ended at 6-1. So then, like,
For what?
no
Exactly.
conclusion to the game.
Exactly my fucking point. For nothing.
I don't know. I feel like you gotta just make sure, bro. I
Wait.
don't agree.
Read this comment real quick. The real question is, how come this sort of trouble falls Skyte everywhere he goes? Huh. Okay, everyone, put your thinking caps on. Everyone have their thinking caps on? All right, let's try to figure out why this trouble follows him. Could it be because he TKs everybody? Could it be because he rages at everybody? Could it be because he's a fucking idiot? Fucking idiot. No, I'm sure that can't be it. It's just coincidence that trouble follows him. Okay, let's move on.
With the decision, but at the same time, you just gotta make sure. No. I think they should get
Chat,
unbanned, but usually,
does
like,
my team deserve to be banned? Do I
No.
deserve to be
these
banned?
decisions
Yes.
usually don't get like.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I think
I'm
they need
sure
a
you
clip.
did.
They need a
I'm
clip.
sure you
They
did.
need a
I ain't
clip.
gonna lie, because this shit wasn't even streamed.
They need a clip.
Not even a
to,
fucking
like,
spectator
prove. They
was
need
in
to
our
make a
game.
clip and a
Nobody
document
was
and then
watching this
appeal it.
game.
I
This
agree
this
that they should
game
get
dead
unbanned,
ass
but
was
they need-
behind the fucking
You can't just do it
tucked
through
in under the
publicly. You
fucking
have to go
rug.
through the
Because you know how
process.
fixed this shit is. Look at this shit. You got Keyru, Franklin, Solo, Silent, and Uzi. One pro team. One pro player.
Okay, this is what I was waiting for, chat. The scoreboard. So I said that he was going to be talking highly of people that were higher on the leaderboard with more kills earlier, and the people that were lower on the leaderboard he was going to be talking worse about because he doesn't understand how to actually evaluate who is doing good and bad because he's actually ass at the game and pretends to know anything about it. So let's look. He said Boots was really good. What a surprise. Boots is the very top of the leaderboard. He said Letters was doing really good. Oh, what a surprise. Letters is second highest on the leaderboard. He didn't really like how Rise was doing. Oh, what's that? Rise is middle of the leaderboard and negative? Oh, okay, yeah, so that's probably why he doesn't like Rise. J Guns, very bottom of the leaderboard. That's who he said should delete the game. Huh. Interesting. It's almost like the way that he was trying to read the game was predictable because he's fucking stupid. How many times do I have to say that? Can we get a fucking stupid counter on him? I'd probably run out of numbers.
Player. Solo. Plays with pro players. Second team he's on where he has a
And
different
this is
pro
like a
player on his
nothing
team.
burger.
Same with Uzi. Did Franklin do
I
it
told
too?
him I have
He
a
has
VOD.
other
So then-
T2. He has so much experience. Keyru, same thing.
Then post your side of it.
These guys all have played
Fair.
T2 with a different pro player, I swear.
Post your side of it.
Maybe not
Post
Franklin.
your
I think
side of
Franklin's
it.
only played with T2, but now he's played with an actual pro player. So if these guys don't make Pro League, I would be very surprised. Bro, every team that had a pro player could possibly make Pro League. It's like all the pro players.
And every team that doesn't have a pro player can pretend or doesn't have an ex-pro player can potentially make Pro League. That's how this tournament's designed. If a team of bronzes walks in and wallbangs every single pro and gets headshots somehow every single round without cheating, guess what? They get to move on to the next stage. They become bro. Is that going to happen? Probably not. But that's the fucking beauty of this. Any team can win. You have to prove it. If you are an ex-pro, prove that you're a pro. If you're a T2 player, prove that you're a pro. If you're a T3 player, prove that you're a pro. They don't fucking care. Prove it. You're clearly not proving it. You're only proving that you can't take losses. You're a sore loser, and you just have to fucking cope over everything. Let me tell you what the fuck is happening, right? You're being encountered with adversity because you've never encountered that before playing against your silvers every single game, and you don't like it. And you don't like that the tournament that you signed up for, that you signed up to sub for, has pro players. All these other guys, Boots, Letters, Rise, J-Guns, and the person you subbed for, they all have been doing perfectly fine against these teams. They've all been winning. The second that you join in, all you want to do is fucking complain, cope. Let's move on. Like, literally, let's move on. That's the beauty of the CL qualifiers. Anyone can move on. Anyone can make it. Anyone can go pro. You just have a bad mentality.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app.
Fucking ads, bro! Holy shit! Get these off my screen. Get these off my screen. Get these off my screen.
Isn't that fake?
Oh
Looks
my
fake.
God.
This guy's a pro player. This guy's a pro player. He paid me 30 bands. I got my money.
That is PFP, but like, paid him 30 bands. What the fuck? So he was match fixing?
I did it for the money. I'm sorry. JJ was my Mr. Beast. He said 30 bands. You won't sell your team.
Oh my God. Chat. He's doing this to his homies. Like, he's literally just digging their graves further. Like, okay, obviously this is more than likely fake. More than likely JJ did not say 30 bands to throw on the stream. However, if you're fucking showing this, even if it's fake, and the admins see it, what's to stop them from doubling down, dumbass? Like, literally, what is to stop them? Are you this fucking dull? Bro, Margaritaville took this guy way too far. Holy shit. This guy is actually special ed. Holy shit. Shout out to my special needs people, by the way.
What the fuck is he doing right now, bro? Why would you put this on record if you
Let me
want
sell
your-
my team.
What is he doing?
Fat, I'm asking the same
What
thing.
is he doing?
Sell on stream? That's crazy.
What is he doing?
I ain't gonna
I don't know.
doing?
Fat, I'm trying to figure it out.
That's
why,
fucking criminal.
if you want your teammates to get
Okay.
unbanned, why would you put that like on a stream anywhere?
That's what I'm
I
saying!
didn't sell, motherfucker. I didn't sell.
Even if it's a joke, bro. Even if it's a joke.
I tried my very best until it was 5-1.
It just does not have 30
he gave
bands
up.
to-
All right.
Bro, the whole team was negative, bro.
Oh my god.
You've been suspended for 1 year.
I'll give
due
you
to
context
breaching
after.
the cheating or anti-cheat section of the blast or what? Cheating, playing with a cheater, or assisting user challenging. Okay, rules is not allowed. What? Wait, what?
You didn't even read this yet? Clearly has read this.
Wait, what the fuck? See, this is an inside job.
Bro,
I was
what?
thinking that anything
Bro,
would have happened
what?
if it didn't make it to Twitter, to be honest. That is.
It's
that
an
is true.
inside job. It's an inside job. Who did it? And I do want to just throw a crazy theory out here. The player.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, everyone listen up once again. Skyte has a theory. Skyte has a theory, everybody. Everybody listen up. Everyone listen up to Skyte's theory. Oh my god. I don't even want to watch this anymore.
Rees, RHYS.
Oh shit, he's going.
Has been banned from tournaments like this.
He does. He has.
Specifically, I think Element maybe.
He has.
And he's played with Chris a couple of times, and they've
I'm
been.
gonna show you the
DQ'd
round.
for
Yeah,
God
if you
knows
want
what.
letters, if you want. Yeah, I can hear it.
So he thinks the reason that the ban took place is because they were targeting the team because Rise has been banned before in other tournaments. So coincidentally enough, the match this guy subs for is when they decide to ban everybody. Or, hear me out, there might be an alternative solution. Maybe you got banned because you fucking TK'd everybody. Can that just be the reason? Stay. Maybe you got TK'd because you banned everybody. Just throwing darts at the board right now. Maybe that's why.
All right, ready?
Maybe it's just that easy.
Exactly.
Okay, so they're about to show. Oh my god. Namaste. Okay. Okay, so they're about to show the round where Skyte TK'd everybody. That's what we're about to watch.
Yeah, exactly. It's always one person, Chris. You gotta stop that shit.
Yeah,
You'll never
we
go
brought
pro.
that.
You'll never go
Lost
pro,
again.
Chris. You'll never go pro, Chris. You gotta stop this shit, bro. Chris, you gotta, if you wanna actually go pro, bro, do it. Like, holy fuck, don't act like it.
Keep it
On it.
Okay, so that dum was them kicking Skyte out of the Discord, just so everyone's aware.
Kicked him here.
I don't know why y'all didn't get fucking chicks, bro. Y'all are fucking annoying, bro. Dude, you literally said not chicks. Bro, like, what? Yo, this guy is a fucking threat. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro.
Alright, so pretty much what you hear is he gets kicked from the Discord. They're still trying, by the way. You see them setting up a site. They're still trying. Remember, the very beginning of this video, Skyte said that he thought that they typed FF, which you would assume means everyone was on board with forfeiting. Well, they're all setting up site and they all want to try. Skyte gets kicked and he runs around and just TKs everybody like a madman. Right? So, and they're saying that he's like a threat. Like his teammates said, this guy's a threat. Can we keep our story straight, Skyte, and not lie? Like, I know you don't want to take accountability, but can you at least not lie on your homie's behalf?
Bro.
That's what happened,
Damn,
bro.
bro. Damn, bro. Document, because I would like to see like you and the other teammates on that team continue.
All right, bro. I'm gonna
Agreed.
catch
I like
Yeah,
everyone
easy,
on that
take it
team. I'd
easy.
love to see him continue.
you as well.
It
Just
was
not
over.
Skyte.
It was over.
Green
If
block
you
is
heard
inside
the
the net.
comms,
Appreciate
it
it.
was over. We were so fucking caught up in everybody's mistakes. One person dies first.
Dude,
One
again,
person.
like he's just blaming everyone right now except for himself. It was over. It was over. I TK'd him. It was over. Like the comms were bad. It was over. It's the admin's fault. It's the league's fault. They shouldn't allow ex-pros. It's the admin's fault. Like they should have known that we were forfeiting when we all left, and I TK'd everybody. It's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. It's this org's fault. It's the admin's fault. It's blah 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 blah. Hey, Skyte. Hopefully you see this. Hopefully this blows up and you see this. Come here. Come here. Maybe it's your fault. And maybe you can say, I'm sorry, and I'll do better next time. Does that work for us? Maybe we just don't come up with excuses.
And doesn't aim the right direction. One person doesn't give a call out, or whatever the case is. With this specific team, it's the end of the fucking world. And if you think I'm gonna take that fucking what serious when I'm down 5-1,
Again, terrible mindset. You should always have the mindset that you can come back. Pro teams go down 5-1 and come back. You should always have the mindset that you can come back. It's your fault. You should have kept trying. Your team kept trying. You should have kept trying. This is cope. This is straight cope. You are talking out of your ass right now. You don't know what you're saying. You're just fucking coming up with shit. You're trying to deflect the situation because you know you fucking fucked up.
I don't care.
I'm sure you don't.
But nah, Chad, there needs to be a little more elaboration, bro. The challenger mode team, yeah, nah, it's like they gotta figure some shit out. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell they banned them. There's no way. Just for some fucking TKs from one person. Holy shit, just with the 25 gifted.
Shit, he's getting
Put a fucking
This guy's getting gifted subs. This guy TKs his entire team and gets everyone banned, and people are gifting this dude subs. He should have those subs taken away. He should lose all of his subs. He should lose his channel. You know what you should do with those subs instead? You should give them to my page, where I break down shit like this, where I break down Pro League, where I show you map setups, where I do the good in humanity. So feel free to like, subscribe, and follow. Let's do it.
dubbing the fucking shot. Just with the tier 1 as well. The GOAT has arrived. OG deprived type crash out. Oh yeah. Nah, it was worse back in the day. Blems. That's me and Chris. Listen, Chris, bro, it wasn't really me. I swear to God.
I'll trickle those
It wasn't
out.
even. I wasn't the one like crashing out. Listen, chat. At all my T2 tournaments, maybe I've crashed out
stream
a
gonna
couple
crash
of
again,
times.
like, every single time?
But this time around, I wasn't. Bro, why does my game? I gotta alt tab out. Or I got a fucking task manager this shit. Bro, chat, like, out of all T2 moments, like, I'm not, like, that type of guy.
Do you want to watch him,
I'm
like,
not
go
that-
through the
Yo,
rod again and, like, figure out who's selling or no?
You genuinely cannot mental chalk.
I already wrecked it, Abby. Pork.
Bro, you don't think I pick up that? Like, you don't think I actually, like, know that mental chalking is bad? Call fat. Oh, no.
No, I don't want to call.
Living with
God damn ads, bro.
15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4.
Oh my God, Fat. No, why you watching me? Okay, Fat. What are your thoughts, bro? I am not asking to call. Okay. Good. He thinks you're a moron. I mean, yeah. I'm 1-5. I'm down 1-5. I'm a moron for TK and my team. Who gives a fuck?
Again, like, we were on the right track, Skyte. Oh my God, Skyte. Yes, I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you to just say sorry. He says my fault. He says my bad. I shouldn't have done that. My bad for doing that. Thank you, Skyte. Thank you for apologizing. Who the fuck cares? Skyte! Your team cares! The people you just got banned care! Like, this is what these people are trying to do for a job. They're trying to become pro and get paid for this shit. Do you not understand that? That's who the fuck cares about this. They had already qualified. You fucking ruined that for them. You ruined that for them. Nobody else. That's who the fuck cares about it. Your homies care about that shit. And if your homies care about that shit, you should care about that shit. Get that fake ass face out of here. Jesus, take this guy's fucking channel away.
I think the ban was unjustified, but the other players need to create some documents and upload the entire VOD. That's the thing, it wasn't streamed. It was not streamed. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't match fixing.
I just realized that I said I wasn't going to become a Jinxie clone. Oh. Chad, it might be too late for me.
That's why I'm thinking it's an inside job for Rise. Somebody wanted to get Rise banned.
Oh my God.
Just for what the gifted tier wants up. Why would they dead ass ban the entire team for one person's mistake? That doesn't make any sense. And I'm the sub. Like, I subbed in.
That makes
like,
it
I wasn't even
worse.
playing this
It
fucking
makes it
tournament.
worse that you're the
I don't know,
sub.
bro. They gotta figure it out.
If this guy game crashed one more time, I believe in the stream. I'm just...
I don't know how they're gonna get like the VOD. Nobody was streaming it besides the other team, I guess. Nobody. Like, honestly, I was gonna like clip and record too, but like I didn't even clip
There's a
it.
sub at TK? Okay.
I think it's cooked. But it's not even that, bro. It's like, I know I TK'd, I fucked up. Like, whoop-de fucking
Do y'all wanna...
Sky, we were so close. I know I TK'd, I know I fucked up. Oh. Thank you, Sky. I was actually really wanting an apology. Like, you know, I kind of felt bad today because I got, you know, like, banned and everything. But, you know, just hearing you, like come out and just really apologize, it just means a lot to me, man. And then he goes, whoop-de-fucking-do. And then I want to just punch him in his face again. And then I want to claw his eyes out and knee his face against my knee.
Watch him go through this VOD or no?
I'm gonna go to match replay. I'm gonna show you guys. Bro, there's just no way they banned us. There's no way they banned us.
Yes. Okay.
For a team, listen, for a team
I feel like this
to
part I
be
kind of get
okay.
bored
So
about.
because they're doing CL quals a little bit differently now, right? It's not you have to win this game, or let me see how the first way they did it. I forgot exactly how the first way. It was like a bracket, right? This time they're doing it by points, I guess. They're doing it like kind of like Pro League, with like points and shit. This team already basically qualified with the amount of wins that they have and the points they have. Bro, they still banned them even though they have qualified points. Or like they already.
Yeah, so the fact that the team is already qualified, if anything, just makes it worse. Now, they got lucky in this case because both teams were qualified. But could you imagine if the other team wasn't qualified? Imagine how that would look. Like, your team already qualified. Let's say the other team is, like, a match away. Like, if they win that match, they get enough points to make it to the next stage. right? And then you end up TKing everyone. And he said they played Clubhouse earlier, so they are destroying people in Clubhouse, and they go against this team who's about to qual, and then they go down 5-1, TK everyone, and leave. Yeah, admins might be sus. So they did get lucky that both teams here were qualled. But, like, imagine a situation like that where the other team says, hey, we want to qual, you guys have already qualled. Like, let us have it, and then, you know, your team says, yeah, all right, sounds good. Or you say, yeah, like, we'll do it for this amount of money. That's why that can't happen. But they also have to have those rules consistent, right? Because in this scenario, you can't go situation by situation. Oh, this team called, this team called, this team called, this team didn't. They do, like, no, because it also makes it unfair for the other teams, right? Because your team wasn't TKing people and going off the rails against the other teams. So it makes it a disadvantage. Like, it makes it an unfair competitive environment.
Equality, basically. Which makes it even more suspicious. And it's just like, why? What? They're gonna make it easier for the pro player to
Sorry, Mr. T2 player. Let the T3 coach explain things to you. You just put your listening ears on. All right.
to win in T2 again?
Want to go from
Let's see these pro players. Let's see these pro players. So listen, I'm gonna be dead ass serious. I'm gonna be dead ass serious with you
You
guys.
can go over round one. I don't want to watch this shit, bro.
What's the benefit of having like an ex-pro player on your team?
Okay, I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah, so like so to like get Fet to you know, leave your stream is impressive. That is really impressive, State, because you know, like Fet's a pretty like calm, cool, collected individual. So that's you should just give yourself a pat on the back for that one. That's crazy. Anyways, let me show you guys the couple tweets. All right, so okay, so update: all of our bans have been removed besides Stites. Thank you, admins. W admins. Our CL spot is still being decided on if we keep our points from week 2. Also, I see people mad at the admins for this. Please do not be mad, and simply be mad at the person who caused the issue. Stite. 100% agree. That is a very professional way to go about it, and shout out Rice for that. Shout out the admins for removing the bans. Shout out the admins for keeping Stite's ban. And again, do not be mad at the admins. Do not go out on T-hunts for the admins. The admins are just doing their job, and they've done a damn good job at it. You know, the integrity has been proven at this. You know, because it's showing even on a T2 level, you can't get away with dumbass shit like this. Now, that came out 10 hours ago. This is the more recent one. This came out like 8 hours ago, something like that. Well, we're officially out of CL, I'm pretty sure. These were the two rules that we broke. They said that they are getting us banned. They said that are getting us banned for every game we played. We had Stite on the starting lineup and everyone who played. Not so sure what they mean by that, but I guess on to the next. Breach of competition protocol by repeatedly participating in a Challenger Series match with a player who was not registered for that match, commonly referred to as the use of a ringer. In breach of the team staff section of the Challenger Series rulebook. Second rule they broke, leaving an ongoing match without authorization from the tournament officials. Now, this first one, I kind of agree with him. Like, Stite played in multiple of them, and there was no problem with it, and it was fine. So I don't think this first part is too big of an issue. Unless, of course, they didn't bring it up to the admins beforehand that Stite was going to be subbing. But the fact that nothing was said until this, I'm going to assume that that wasn't the case. This part is partly on the 4 players that were playing. Right, the 4 other players besides Stite, this is partly on them, because they left an ongoing match without authorization from tournament officials. Stite, you know, TK'd and everything. He's getting his own punishment for that. He's staying banned. However, while the other players aren't staying banned, they are kicked out of the tournament now because they left the match. Even though they were TK'd, they still can't leave the match. So I actually do agree with the officials here. It's unfortunate. I really like the 4 players. I think that they're really talented, and it's just unfortunate that they had to resort to a scumbag like Skyte to put on the team. But that's all that we really know about the Skyte scandal and all the information that we have for now. If anything else comes out, I will get that out immediately to you guys. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. You know, your support means everything, and thank you for being here and producing the views. Peace, guys.